Hello and welcome back everyone to the channel. This is GameChangerX and we are playing a game called KilCount. Now this game is not out yet. It will be out on June 15th, 2018. It's made by a developer and publisher called Beatrice. Thank you for the developer for the key. The Steam page has a description which says Galactic war has ended in the complete annihilation of both sides. Orphans, old folks and animals hitch rides on ghost ships bound for nowhere. Last night you and a convoy of strangers boarded a scuttled Dominion warship. Home is far away. So it's supposed to be a RPG and minimalistic. Remember, this is a very small amount of pixel, so it's not necessarily going to fill your screen. So I'm going to expand it and present it in the whole video. The game starts with this room. There is a book. Galactic. Okay. Last night this is the same thing that the Steam description said. So we are in this ship. Orphans, old folks and animals. And we are in a ghost ship. Okay. That's scary. The ship is called KilCount. Why will someone name a ship KilCount? I have no idea. Anyway, okay. So the text goes away by itself. What is this? This is your bed. Okay. Be very careful with it. The beds on this ship are state of the art and extremely potent. Extremely potent for doing what? For making us sleep, or it's going to take us somewhere else? It's your treasure chest. You like to dust it from time to time. It's your pride and joy. Open it. Pop it open. You throw the lid open with gusto. Oh, that's right. It's empty. You never put anything in here in the first place. How poetic. We don't have anything. We are a very nice bird. Look at his legs flip. You have been watering this plant routinely, but you're starting to get the feeling that it doesn't drink water. How nice. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's a ship. Who are you, buddy? A creature stands before you, sort of, and struggles against its own gelatinous body. It rises and falls in turns as its constituent fluids try their best to maintain a recognizable shape. Here, I'm clean. Thanks for stopping. I bet you're a busy person. I'm in a bit of pickle. I was just wondering if you could help me out. Oh, don't worry about which of my faces to talk to. They're all fake. Evolved to scare off predators. Just look at me dead on when you talk. Now back to what I need from you. That was kind of blunt, huh? Don't be offended. I'm just kind of in desperate trouble. I'm melting. What do you mean you're melting? Maybe not melting. I'm returning to my totally natural form. Okay, so he has a gelatinous body. He uses some kind of facade. And he's now returning to his natural form. You see, on my planet, we use the whole buffalo. You get me? The whole meal goes in and nothing comes out. What the? Well, except the meat. Oh. Can't digest it. It's kind of toxic to my species. But we use our food for everything. Bones hold us together, hair is a vital source of protein and helps to trap warmth. Not sure what skin is for, but we eat it often. I would normally have serious moral conflicts with the idea of consuming any of the fine people about this vessel. But the hour is drawing late and I've been known to part with my morals in times of crisis. I'm being kind of flippant, aren't I? But listen, if you don't get me what I need, I'm going to separate into my primary components. I'm desperate. You understand what I need? Yeah, so he needs to keep them together on his body parts simply. Beef Wellington? PB&J? Bones? No, he needs bones. No, you just don't wait. You said it. Bones, I need sturdy, powerful bones to consume. When my species swallows whole bones, we get the benefits of a slow meal plus usable structural components. I knew it. If I swallow a whole skeleton, I can accomplish complex feats of dexterity, but I'm not asking for that much. I just need 1 or 2 strong bones to last me through this trip. Please do me a solid and just think about it, okay? I won't ask where you get the bones, but don't kill anyone. You don't have to. Cliff is literally melting in front of your eyes. A little bit of goop just dripped into the drain. Hope that wasn't an important part. You will keep an eye out for what it means. Yeah, we will. So that's what this game is about, basically. You don't fight anyone. You just go from people to people and talk and learn their story. Oh, hey buddies, you guys look awesome. What kind of creatures are you? Thank God that Cleve did not eat us. There is a young boy with tears in his eyes standing before you with a toy in his hand. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I wasn't crying, honest. Maybe I was crying a little bit. My brother won't let me go outside. He says there are strange people here. I just want to find the cops. Huh? No, there hasn't been a crime. Not those cops. I want to find stellar cops. Maybe you haven't heard of them. Everyone at school watched stellar cops when they got home. Well, they did before the school was evaporated. And I just thought I could. Okay, so what will he call us? Mr. Dr. Majesty. Majesty. On my home planet, we call the reigning belt holder Majesty. So I can't call a bird that. Brother will get mad if you haven't earned it. Okay, so could you maybe help me out? It's not a big deal. I just thought maybe someone else around here collects Stellar Corps figures. I've been trying to collect them all with my Stellar scanner, but it's been so long since I've been home. If you help me out, I'll make it worth your while. Honestly, please. The child looks up at you with tears still fresh in his eyes. An overwhelming sense of guilt bubbles up inside of you. Take the stellar scanner from his hand and promise you'll do the best you can to scan every last one. You mean it? You really mean it? Yippee! There are 5 in total. One of them is over on my desk. You're the best, bird. So he doesn't call us Majesty. That's why he says, You're not quite sure what a bird is, but it's probably a character from his TV show. Okay, so the bird does not know that it's a bird. The stellar scanner is reacting to its action figure. You focus the shot and take a picture. A little readout comes to life. Stellar Corp number 1 of 5. Ledero. So we need to find 5 of these. I'm scared of going near his brother. This is a flower, I think. Okay. Before you stands a creature who is more fist than man. His colossal hand size bellies his probable profession. This man is either a boxer or a typist. What do you want? If you must know, I'm antsy. I don't know where this ship is going, and I don't know why it's flying at all. I want off. I was scheduled for a fight tomorrow night. A big one, a real big one. 10-ton Texop, system's premier pugilist. The match of the year, a lot of money on the line. People look down on species with only 2 hands. I was gonna bleed them all dry. But then it all went down. The death toll was astronomical. 10-ton Texop was caught in the crossfire. Nothing but respect for that man. One of the all-time best fighters in the sport. I guess that means I technically won the match. But that isn't important now. What is important now is getting my little brother to a safe planet. First one we pass, I'm gone. Anything that gets in our way gets the feast. but I'm bouncing off the walls in here. My fists feel naked. Maybe you wouldn't understand, but I've fought every week since I was born. Literally, the infant league is a very important step towards professional boxing where I come from. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna punch the wall for a few hours. If you come across anything that fits nicely on a hand, maybe you should make a quick stop back to speak with him. So that's what the game is all about. You see characters, you talk to them, and you do errands for them. What is in this direction? Probably that door will lead to a separate area. What's this? Someone left a bunch of trash on the table. Wasn't you, was it? Could be me. Another flower? You can't smell anything because the flower's synthetic scent generator is offline. What the? Why will it be a synthetic flower? This guy looks scary. Should we talk to him? I don't know. Birdie, what do you say, Birdie? Let's talk. A hobbled old man stands before you, deep in thought. Every so often he grunts like some sort of great ape. Come to think of it, he looks that way too, like a gorilla with an old man's body.
What are you looking at me for? You looking for a fight?
You apologize to the old gorilla with a differential bow, only to get whacked on the head by his wizened hand.
You don't have to bow to me like I am an old geezer kid. I could knock you block off if I wanted to.
Tell me about yourself. I like talking to people.
What are you, some kind of sociopath?
Not enough chit chat, I need a favor. You do an old man a favor, right? Everyone needs a favor. Good on you, listen up. Come a little closer. I'm looking for something very important. I know it's on this old tub. You'll know when you see it. There is no mistaking it. Jot it down. Soft to the touch but firm. It's a bit embarrassing to bring out in public, but you sometimes need it at a dinner or on a long train ride. Oh man, till we got to the dinner line, my dirty mind was thinking of something else. You got it right. Don't let me down. I'll slide something good your way if you help me out. Don't take too long. Oh, so that's what we keep on doing. Oh, there is a robot inside. I hope you are friendly. What is this? It's a trash can. It looks pretty much unused. Just a little look-see. You found 2 clamps. To help the economy out, people usually toss their spare change in the trash when they get home. It's kind of an unwritten rule. What kind of world this is? I've been seeing these. Are these TV? Curve of that planet makes you think of a song. Something quiet and sweet. You can almost taste it. Should we talk to the robot man? There's an electrical socket installed in the headboard of this bed. Must have been installed in the old days. So it definitely is for a robot. A tall, thin robot stands before you. It seems to be trying to evaluate your body.
Query, do you have a heart?
Yes, as far as I know.
May I have it?
I am seeking a biological heart for study and research, not to place in my empty chest port. As a dispatch of the Dominion of EP10, sequence units are required to catalog certain biological samples and not to test them. Such a biological sample would be of great importance to the continued tyranny of the Dominion.
Oh, he says continued tyranny.
And is not to be used for interior decoration. All biological material will be disposed of safely and not rocked to sleep in a cradle.
The robot continues to prattle of a list of things it should not do with a biological sample. You back away, but it does not seem to notice. Let's be out of here. He wants our heart. Last door. Can we go here? Large Hadron collision black hole extinguisher. Whoa, that makes you feel safer to be aboard. Okay, what's in here? Oh man, what are you? I will avoid you and look at your stuff. Is that an Xbox? A bowl of soup has been neglected so long it became a petri dish. Okay, what about this? There is a film of dust on the Felgubler. I don't know what Felgubler is. You aren't sure what they're thinking with that name. The controllers are sticky. Okay, so definitely is a game console. Goop-based gameplay was a stupid idea in retrospect. Goop-based gameplay. There is a Klaxon 2250 on the floor. Seems like a second generation. You can barely hear the nuclear drive. Oh man. When will be the days when our game consoles will have a nuclear drive? 7 sensible tales for the indifferent and lethargic. It's alright, but you don't feel like reading right now. What about this thing? What is this thing? This is a pretty clean trash bin. Take a peek. Yo. You scrounge around in someone's trash like it's nobody's business. The junk isn't disgusting or anything, but it is trash. You found a crumpled up envelope containing a minor visa. I don't know what that will be used for. Let's talk to these guys, and that's where we'll end this episode. Something floats before you, poring over data with its enormous cyclopean eye. The iris vibrates sickeningly fast until it notices your presence. Fixated, it approaches you and speaks. What a curious creature. May I process your data? I'll say, all right. Much appreciated. It scans you considerably faster than you expect. Then it seems to think for a little while. After a few moments, you start to tiptoe away. May I go to your house? Will he occupy that? Let him go. Affirmed. The creature dissolves before your eyes and is gone. At the same time, an alien smell appears in the chamber. Did you just inhale it? Oh man, he disappeared. Whew. So we are done with this corridor. Hopefully you guys liked this episode. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see if I have more days when I like to play games like this. In those days I'll play this game. What is this? Scribbles on the door rigged, not rigged. The door responds to your minor visa. With a hiss of air, it opens wide. Oh, will that take us to the next area? Yes, it does. As you walk into the common area, garbled audio booms over the primitive intercom system. Commander, engine room, immediately. Hear me, hear me. Sounds like the engineer is having trouble raising the commander. Ooh, this is the second region. That's why we'll end this episode, guys. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And I'll see when I probably won't play another episode of this game, but I might. This is an awesome game, very relaxing. Just read and go with the story. GameChangerX out.